Today we have a truly powerful guest, Nicolete Ciceu. She's an entrepreneur, life coach, and business owner. But more than that, she's a warrior. Coming from Romania, Nicolete has faced deep struggles, hardships, and trauma. Yet, she never gave up.
And once you create the fear, you're gonna back up and you're gonna be stuck. And even if the opportunity is going to show up at the right time, in divine timing, you are not going to take it perhaps. Why? Because already you are afraid, you back up, you are stuck, and you stay there.
She fought through it all and built a life of success, abundance, and fulfillment.
So when is the moment in your life that you may say, okay, this is where I want to be?
In this episode, she's going to share her story, the mind shifts that changed her life, and the steps she took to turn pain into power. If you ever face challenges and wonder how to rise above them, this conversation is for you. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Value Talks, and we have today Nicole.
Hi,
welcome.
How are you? Thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure. So if you could tell me a little bit about yourself, give me a story about your background and what do you do?
You know, that's a long story, but just to tell you in few words.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm born in a communist country, in Romania. I grew up, so my dad passed away when I was really young.
Okay.
I have 5 siblings. My mom, she need some help with us because, of course, it was a
Too many.
period of time, yeah. And I decided when I was really, I think 15 or 16 years old, I tell my mom I wanted to leave because I didn't want to be in a communist country. I didn't want to be there. So I just planned few things. I wasn't thinking too much. I finished school and then I left Romania and I go to Belgium. And after
At what age?
I think I was after school, maybe about 20 years old.
Okay. A teenager,
Yes,
okay.
yes. And I left, so I have a friend and she proposed me to go there, so I left. And
It was an opportunity.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but maybe when I was 10 or 11 years old, even younger than that, I don't really remember exactly, but I just didn't want to be there
I see.
because I wanted to really be somewhere else and looking for opportunities because Romania, it was impossible to do anything.
I understand, just like in Venezuela, same thing.
Yes. So I left by myself. I start working in a place like a restaurant. You understand that? Of course, my English, it's my third language.
No worries.
Difficult to...
I used to work in a restaurant actually when I was 17. I used to be a server. And I started even before when I didn't have papers, I used to be a dishwasher and then a busboy and then a server. I went through there as well. I don't know. So how you ended up here? Working in a restaurant?
But fact is that when I was in Romania, I was trying to come to USA because...
There are opportunities.
Yes, I wanted to be here because I see many people, they got visa, lottery visa or something work, come for work. And I wanted to do that too. Somebody teach me to go in the American embassy,
Okay.
and with some papers, and I go there. Of course, they refuse me. Restraining order for life for you.
No way.
Because of that papers, because it wasn't they teach me to do this in a communist country with these people,
Damn.
So I forget about that and I go in Belgium and I forget about that in that moment because I didn't want to think anymore. So for me, it was the end when they told me, okay, you try to come with these papers, you try to go to USA, restraining order for life, you can't go there anymore.
No way.
So I went back to Transylvania, where I'm coming from. I completely forget about that. And then I prepare everything because I knew that I'm going to leave and I'm going to go somewhere. I didn't know where. But then this opportunity with Belgium was there and I take it. So I left and I have my sisters, my brothers, and my mom that, I mean, we had a very, very bad situation, no food for many days.
Wow.
Now, like, we live in a small home with 2 bedrooms. Everything was like, really, I didn't have power. I didn't have heat. I had to study to go to school and find solutions. It was very cold because, in Romania it's very cold, And I had to do something because,
Of course.
nobody wanted.
That's how you ended up here.
So I went to Belgium, and then in Belgium I got my Belgium citizen.
Okay.
I changed my name, and then I wanted to come to USA to just in vacation, So I came to Miami, in fact, like maybe, let's say, 12 years ago. And I remember about the restraining order, but I just came with Belgium passport because I become a Belgium citizen. I changed my name. I didn't realize that. And I crossed the douane, they didn't tell me anything. So I was like, okay, everything's okay. I mean, maybe after few years, they cleared this. I don't know. I mean, I didn't know. I came in vacation, and I like it so much, and I wanted to be here. And then I believe that it was a time where my relationship, because I used to be with someone, didn't work anymore. Yes, in Belgium.
Oh, I see.
And then because of the fact that I came to Miami vacation and I see that I have no problems anymore, I was thinking that maybe it's a good opportunity for me to come.
And so what did you do here when you immigrated? Like, what opportunity they present to you in here?
So I always study in my life. I always want to have a current licenses. And I study as a personal trainer, aerobic instructor. I studied the anatomy of the anatomy.
Okay.
And I always want to know more about
What about the mind? Have you studied the mind?
the mind. Yes, I study, but not that much as the body before.
I see.
you know?
I see. Yeah.
So I wanted to know why we are gaining weights, how we can lose weights, why we are thinking this way, But this, like the brain side, this is just later on. But on the beginning, I wanted to study to see why this is happening. I manage a business in Brussels, so I didn't need to study, but I really want to know. So I study in the meantime that I manage the business.
So it was your business because you didn't need a title.
So it was my business that I opened up with my ex in that time.
I see.
Yes. So I study in the meantime. I got my licenses. It was really a challenging time for me because I really wanted to do this. And that was an opportunity for me because I study a little bit about USA, and I see that many people likes to work out more than in Europe, And because the relationship with my ex didn't work, and he was one of the, if I can say, powerful in Brussels, I didn't want to hurt him because he didn't want to break up the relationship, but it didn't work. And I couldn't stay anymore. But I couldn't stay in Brussels because I said, if I'm going to go in a place, and he's going to see me, he's going to get hurt. So I wanted to leave.
Yeah, you even thought about him.
Yeah. I mean, I said, if I'm going to leave, it's going to be easier for him.
Yeah.
So this was the first reason. And the second reason is that there start to be many, how you say that, terrorism attacks in Brussels. Like they come and they steal from my car, and I got into almost physical aggression in the middle of the streets, Brussels, because of this, terrorism attack. And then I said, okay, this is the second reason I don't want to be here. I want to try in USA and see, and then I came here with that thing,
With that mindset.
Yes.
What do you think about mindset? Talk to me about what is your mindset? Like, how is your mindset? Because so you train it a lot. I mean, that's what I do daily. I train my mind to create my reality. So I know that you too.
Yes.
And you like to talk about that. So tell me about your mindset.
Well, it's not a secret. I'm just laughing with because so many things I learned like during the years. I can say there are different ones. Depends mindset in what? Mindset in how I keep up with the workout, how I keep up with life in general, you know.
Like mindset of like possibility and like I guess you're saying like consistency and like different types of mindsets, right?
Yeah.
There is. That's what I'm asking. Like, what is your mindset? For me, my mindset is I need to become 1% better every single day, and that way is by implementing, I don't know, affirmations in the morning, and like I already set up my day. The what is my result? What is my reality wanna be? And like that's my mindset. What is yours?
So when you're gonna say, because I have a question before. So when is the moment in your life that you may say, okay, this is where I want to be?
What do you mean?
Like you said that every day you want to become a better version of yourself.
Yes.
Do you think that there is going to be a time in your life that you're gonna say, okay,
No, because it's a lifestyle. This is the type of mindset. It's not a like, okay, let's talk about fitness, right? When you're in fitness, as a coach, right? Do a diet. Why would you do a diet if there or now the Christmas time is like nobody respects the diet? You know what I mean? But if it's a lifestyle, it doesn't matter if it's your birthday. It doesn't matter what day it is. You're doing it, and so that's what I mean about like becoming better. And so if it's a lifestyle, it doesn't matter if you're gonna die tomorrow. You're still gonna do it. No, because oh, I'm gonna die tomorrow, so I'm gonna eat a burger today. No, it's just a lifestyle.
because you think that way.
Yes.
But not everyone.
No.
That's why I ask you.
And that's why I ask you, what is yours? Because is it? I know that it's similar, but I don't know. I want to hear you out.
I realized many things this period of time since I started because I'm a professional life and business coach, educated and licensed by University of Miami. So I start to study this in like deeper because I believe in that time, like a few years ago, that I know everything, which is not true. You never know. Every day you learn.
Yes.
So I trust in people and I believe that they are all like me. I believe because when you come from a communist country, you don't know much. Okay, during the years I was very busy with some different things that I didn't have time to really focusing on what's wrong with me and how I'm thinking and why I trust these people. Like I open up right away and I talk, you know. And so I wanted to see where this is coming from. And to answer to your question is, I guess I'm very courageous and I never think about consequences. If I want to do something, I do not go overthinking the situation. Because if I'm going to overthink the situation, it's going to feed my brain with negative thoughts, which is going to create the fear. And once you create the fear, you're going to back up and you're going to be stuck. And even if the opportunity is going to show up at the right time, in divine timing, you are not going to take it, perhaps. Why? Because already you are afraid, you back up, you are stuck, and you stay there. And the opportunity, it is possible that it's going to pass by. Like, for example, I'm coming back to when I was in Romania. If I start thinking like, okay, my dad passed away, I have 5 siblings. My mom, she's like, we almost like the home fell into my mom's head because it was an old home. We didn't have any money, we didn't eat, we didn't have no opportunities, nothing, zero, even not to study. So if I was starting thinking that way, okay, oh my God, if I'm going, I'm a gun. Maybe something is going to happen to me. Why I should take this risk and not my brother because he's bigger than me? Overthinking the situation, where I'm going. Yeah, but my mom said, how? No, you can go because you are young and you are a girl and you don't know anything about life. You grow up in a communist country. You don't know the language. And if I stay there and listen to everybody, even to my mom as well, and feed my brain with all these things, that I was still in Romania. You don't know the life, maybe very stuck in depression, anxiety, sadness, crying, and the victim because I don't know better than that. Because I'm stuck in that negativity, and because I'm going to blame everybody, and I'm going to blame God. Why God gives me that life, and why makes me be and having all these issues in my life, like, okay, we are poor. Okay, we don't have power. Okay, we don't have heat. Okay, my dad passed away. Okay, my mom, she's never there because she's working. Okay, I have to take all the responsibility and cook for everybody, my brothers, my sister, with what? Because I don't have food. So, there was one after the other one.
Yes.
And I had to pass every single
Belief
obstacle.
system. Yeah, that's belief system, patterns. And to add up to that, yeah, I believe like you need to be a like goer, like you need to go, 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 go. And because I believe a lot of people stay in this transition of manifestation, manifest, manifest, manifest. But then when it goes to take action, it's not a line. And so it's also like, okay, you start rethinking it, and you know that when you rethink, you don't do. And so being like so perfectionist, like it needs to be right or whatever, it needs to be at the right time. Like, everything needs to be perfect, right? But why would it need to be perfect? You just do it.
Yes. Yes.
And that's when you take the opportunity.
I mean, you don't have to know how. You just have to know what.
Huh.
And this is something that I'm going to create as a content, maybe tomorrow or in the next days. The most important is I learned, and by my life experience, is that I was just a young girl that I didn't know anything about life in a communist country where I even don't know people speaking English. I even don't know what's that because I believe everybody is speaking my language, And then I didn't overthink the situation. How? I just knew I'm not going to stay here. And how is the universe or God that plan and at the right time everything show up and everything change in a magic way, if I can say like that. Yeah. And I believe that God or the universe has a plan. And then he knows better than anyone else. And the most important thing is to let go things, not holding on. Start to overthink the situation and create that into your brain that's going to take you down and poison your brain. Instead, you just know, what do you want to do? I want to become, let's say, I want to become a millionaire. Okay. You don't start every single day, oh, how? Oh my God, I cannot do that. Oh no, maybe like this or maybe like that,
Yes.
You just, I want to become that. Okay. Right now, God knows how. It doesn't, it's not, it's not the true thing when you say, like, I want to do it right now and I want to control everything and it's going to be like that. Maybe God don't want you to have that right now. Or maybe he wants you to have this in the future. Who are you to just change God's
plan, yes.
Because we are nobody, compared to him. He's the one. And you don't have to work very hard and suffering to get what you want. This is wrong.
Or what you deserve.
Yes, this is wrong because when you say I want to have that and I want to work very hard and do everything that
you have to do it that way. Yeah.
Yes, but already you overthink the situation and already you just leave it like that. It's like a little child. He's always laughing and happy. Why? Because he's not thinking.
Yes.
That's why you have to live. Before I feel a little bit like why I'm always happy and I act like a little child, Because that's something in life. Like I just don't want to be like big girl and this intelligent side of me that keeps me stuck because what people gonna think. I just don't want that,
Yeah, I do.
I just want to live, to be happy and to do as many good things in my life as I can. And that's all. I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing in this side, like being happy and dance and singing. And, this is part of life that makes you feel like really you are alive again.
Do you believe we're kind of like playing a game,
Like, what do you mean?
like in life? You think we're kind of like playing a game, or how do you see life in general? Like,
How I see life?
yeah,
I see life like a very beautiful and amazing place.
uh-huh.
And now it depends how you see it.
So it's everything about perspective.
Yes, how you see it, it's in your mind. Like we can be all of us here and watch TV and see a movie, and I'm the only one who's laughing because you are not in a good mood. So you understand?
I do.
It's just the way you see it and the way you control your mindset, and you realize that you are in this place. It's a funny movie. Let's enjoy. And life is like that. Like you have this life, and you have to. Depends how you see life, because everybody has problems.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
When I have a problem with my car, let's say, because that's the one thing I hate.
We all do have things that we hate. Because when I have a car problem, I love it. I love to. I want to fix it. Or I don't know.
So when I like this, I'm laughing, even if I know this is one thing that when I see my tire or something, that's one thing that I don't want to deal with. But I'm laughing, I'm laughing. And
You laugh at problems.
yes.
And problems are good. You learn from them.
Yes.
They make you stronger. They make you better.
I'm never angry in the traffic. Nobody.
Okay, nobody can get you on your nerves. Even that guy at the pier. Crazy. And so, if you could tell us something to your younger self, what would it be?
I think there's many things again, but okay, I have to think about a few things. I think that you have to be humble, no matter how much money you have.
Yeah, man.
I believe that someone who's rich,
Yeah.
in my picture, if I can say, when I look to a picture of a wealthy person, I see that person humble, with lots of courage, lots of respect, helping as many people as they can. And being with your feet on the floor, realizing, it's not that you have money that you have to use your ego against people and take advantage of this thing to hurt others,
Use advantage of the power.
Yes, exactly.
Because energy is power. And if you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of power.
It's one thing that I'm not, that's why in one way or another, I just decide to stay with myself. And because especially here in Miami, if I can say, and I have to say, in every place in the world, because I cannot say that here is, everywhere you have good and bad. But what I see, so many people like disrespecting others just because they have a normal work, and just because they believe that with money you can do everything.
Like they're a minority.
Yes, which is true, but
you don't have to act that. Like,
no.
You can still be humble and treat everybody as like you are like them. Because, for example, for me, how I see it is, once I was like that. So why would I look at them now like, you suck? Not at all. I want to help you be like me. Yeah. Like, if I grow, you can grow. That's how I see it.
Yes. And also, I can say that I would like that people build courage in their brain and take the risk. This is one big thing. Take the risk, get out of your comfort zone, and don't be afraid for what's next. As long as you pray, you believe, you are like a person who's not giving up. Never take drugs into your life. I never did that. Never one thing. No alcoholism, no smoking, and all these things. If you take care of your health,
yes,
of your mental health, you go and exercise, and you try to exercise with your brain every single day as much as you can, because this is an exercise. You cannot say tomorrow, Okay, all my life I was this way. Right now, in one day, it's very difficult. I'm not going to do that. Everything is difficult in this world. You see it mostly if you see it that way. Like you have to understand that it's a work. Like you have to work with yourself every single day. The way you go to the gym for your body, you have to exercise with your mind. So what do you want? I want to be like a superstar. Okay, every day I'm going to learn something about that. I want to be a superstar. What about I'm learning how to act, how to talk, how to take care of myself, how to keep a positive mindset to be an example for other people, you know. This is a good example. Not all these people who are
Oh, like an influencer. If you're gonna influence
yes,
people, they need to um, take care of themselves, and that way influence the same thing, right?
yeah. Yes, I mean this all these things are very important and it's not really for success, for money that I'm saying this.
But it's to live life the fullest
Yes.
and understand the game because that's the game about, like becoming better and doing all these things, doing sacrifices for you if you really wanna get to a certain point, like be a superstar or just helping others, empowering people. And so if you could tell everybody like what do you do, like what is something that they could go for you and learn from you.
They can learn to, like I said, to be courageous, to take the risk. I was a little young girl that I take the risk, and today I'm here. I have three citizenship. I speak three fluent languages. So, like, I speak Netherlands as well, but okay, not perfect. That they never have to give up, and I know everybody's saying that. And what's this? This is something very easy, as I said. If you feed your brain the right way and you understand what it's not giving up, not killing yourself, not keeping control. I mean, keep the control of something because you want that, and tomorrow, if it's not going to happen, that you're going to be in depression. Not
Yeah.
that way. So life has to be a balance. You have to balance every single thing. Like starting with thinking, then working out, then working little bit, then going on vacation little bit, then doing things like
So what you say is water the garden in a correct way with positive thoughts and positive actions and towards your goals, so they can get that result, right? They can get that they desire. It might not be today, but they have to put in the work. Water the plants every day, or plants is here. It's like watering every day. You put it into your words, whatever. I'm putting positive thoughts and daily action. I believe it's the same. Yeah.
yes, not having this mindset where, like I said, overthinking the situation. Because if you realize
Yes.
when you have a problem, especially when you have a problem, you start, like I said, overthinking the situation.
Okay.
Overthinking, and then you're gonna take yourself down. Try to be positive with seeing the positive side of each story of your life, because everybody has problems. Everybody's struggling with something. Not me, not you, everybody's struggling. And if we pay attention to every single thing it's going on around us and we don't see, like I see, okay, I have a tire that it's I have a problem with that, then I see the positive. Oh, good, it's not the four of them,
Yeah.
just only one.
Or like I have a car, like
Yes.
I just have to go and fix it so I can keep running in the car.
Yes, that's okay. I mean, I'm thinking like, okay, it's good I still have a car, Even if I have this problem, but good I have a car. I just change this and everything's okay, Not
Yeah.
stressing. And imagine that people today, for a tire, they are not going to talk to you for a month, for example, because they are upset on this car,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I see many people like that, believe me.
Because they're completely human beings.
Because they don't take care of themselves, and every problem and every solution is within you. And another something else that I can say, nobody in this world has an answer to your problems or solutions but yourself.
Yes, tap into that.
Nobody.
Tapping inside, yes.
Body. No matter how much you go and you ask your mom, you ask your dad, you ask your brother or sister, nobody, because nobody is you. You have the answer, and God gives you something that you have to work with. and create the life you want to have.
So let me ask you, how do you tap into your inner strength, into your higher version of yourself?
It's a good question, Glenn. Really appreciate it. How?
Yes.
I'm just thinking about, okay, I know the answers because many times I practice with it. When I have a problem, I am just like, I stop. I take little time and I try to understand that problem, And then when I find the problem, I'm thinking about, okay, every problem has a solution. What's the solution for this problem? Which, even if I ask my mom, she's going to say, this. No. This problem has this solution because it's my own problem. And when I find a solution, because there's impossible, every problem has at least one solution.
Yes.
If you're gonna look deep inside that problem, and if you want to find a solution, because many people don't want to find a solution, they have the problem and they start playing the victim and stay in their corner and start crying, and then there's no solution. But I can prove to yourself that there's a solution. And as a coach, I ask my clients, okay, what's the solution? Oh, I don't have. I say, okay, think about. Maybe there's a solution, but I don't want to. Okay, think again. Yes, but but then I have to sell my home. Oh, but there's a solution, right? So what's most important? Your mental health, your happiness, or be stuck in that home that if you die tomorrow, you don't take that home with you. Guess what? We're going to be neighbors. I'm going to be here without your home, and you're going to be next to me without your home. So really, like, never fight or arguing for material things, because this is not going to go with you. We're going to die. I mean, the past and the future is not there. It doesn't exist. It's just present moment. Just live the present.
That's deep. That's deep.
And try to be as happy. I say like that.
No, really. Just enjoy.
Live your life.
Yeah, enjoy the angriness, enjoy the sadness, enjoy the happiness, enjoy it all. Because, I mean, everything in life is not just happiness. Like, it's
exactly right.
Even if you try to just look for happiness, like, why would you only enjoy happiness when you can enjoy being angry? You can enjoy everything. You can embrace every single thing.
Yes, but my positivity and the courage and not being afraid and all this, it's a life work, because I always work with me like that. And no matter who came into my life and said, oh, it's not like that, I was like, oh.
You started to doubt yourself.
Yes. But then 2-3 days later, I said, no, I'm not giving up on myself. And that's very important. It's very important, not giving up. If you ever can be stubborn, and I have that, you have to be stubborn in what you believe, because there's not wrong or right, but everything hurts you, doesn't belong to your life. So walk away from that. And if this person is like not on the same page, it doesn't mean that it's a bad person. It means that you guys are not on the same page. That's it. And then she or he go in the right, you go on the left, and that's it. It doesn't have to be war or fighting. And I always try to expand this to my ex-boyfriends. Listen, just let's resolve this in a peaceful way. We can be friends. You go on the left, I go on the right. Everything's okay. You are a very good person, but you don't belong to my life. So I'm this way, and I don't want to be that way. You are that way, and perhaps you don't want to come to this way. That's all. Bye-bye. Because, and people ask me, how come you don't block them? I don't block them because I don't want to, because stay there as long as they are not in my life,
Why do they bother you? Why do they have to be in your mind? No, I agree.
No, when I take this decision, I know for sure that everything is toxic, like everything is alcohol, lying, stealing, manipulating. I think that it doesn't.
For normal humans, yeah, that's like the regular standard.
That life,
That's fine for them.
I'm not judging.
Exactly.
Respect. you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like in the pier, this guy, like, why do you have to like say that we don't believe in God or something? Like,
Yeah. I remember.
um, but everybody has their own opinion, right? And so, if you could now share where they can find you, maybe your YouTube, your TikTok, and also you can mention about your lives. See those lives and coaching if you need any help. And I know that now that you changed it for the morning, so you can share it out.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm on TikTok every Friday and Sunday helping others with everything I can, like support them with mental health, with depression, stress, anxiety. And so every Friday and Sunday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Miami time. And you find me on Instagram, like I share, you see on my story every day, different things to help people. I'm there every single day because like this, I feed people's brain with positive things, you know. So this is Instagram, just Instagram and TikTok. Ciceu, my name. Nicolete Ciceu or Instagram, Nicolete.Ciceu.
Perfect.
But TikTok, it's like life. Life is easier because I talk to people and in the meantime, I help so many.
Like live questions, they ask you right away.
Yes, you can ask me question on live stream and I answer to your questions and I help you with everything. If you are struggling with something, everything is for free. I don't ask anything, and even I offer free coaching sessions to people who join my live stream on TikTok. Like this, we can discuss about the problem and dive deep inside the problem and try to support everyone as much as I can. But every coach or therapist, a good one, gonna tell you this: the answers.
Oh,
You
that
have
was
it.
thin.
Yes.
Let me ask you something before we go. Have you tried breath work?
I did few times.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And what happened? Why you didn't continue?
Because of the time, you know.
Like what, 20 minutes?
Yes.
30 minutes?
It's always in rush. Like I wake up and then I have plenty of things in my head. I don't know which one to start first. You know?
I see. No, I understand.
Then I wanna cook because I don't wanna eat from outside. I wanna take care of everything. I have to clean. I clean. I cook. I do everything. You know.
And you enjoy it. You like it. Yeah.
Yes. So that's why I don't have time because I wake up and I'm okay. I clean first, or I cook, or I go to the gym, or I coach, or let me see my schedule. You know. Then I go to the gym 2 hours. I'm like no.
2 hours. Damn. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. And
Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it.
no, it was a pleasure.
You're a very smart person. I really appreciate your luck.
No, it's a pleasure.